Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I have done a lot of stuff off camera. Well, I say off camera, I've actually done a lot of it on live streams, which if you didn't see those you can watch them on my VOD channel, which I have linked in the description of this video, or if you want to start watching my live streams then I'll link my Twitch in the description of this video as well. But anyway, so I'm going to start off the video by just showing you all what I've been doing off camera. Okay, so first of all, there's this, the tower of furnaces is now gone. Okay, it looks so empty now. The tower is gone. I've been doing a lot of redstone, which you can actually see down there. So if I come down here, you can see, well, I'll show you guys the furnaces first, because that's the most relevant thing right now. I made a smelter, and it's very efficient when I have fuel, or I actually currently don't have any fuel, but the input goes in here. And then there's fuel in here, and yeah, I've just been smelting it all. There's also some blocks of copper in here. So yeah, that's been it's been fun trying to do redstone, because I'm not really like a redstoner. I don't know much about redstone. But yeah, there we go. Just turn that all into blocks of copper, which I'll put in there, because we will need copper at some point. Because just to show how much time I've spent on here off camera, most of the copper has gone to the right color now, like minus that one slab there. Everything I think has oxidized to the level that we want it at, and some of it's even like gone too far. Like, I don't want that level of oxidization. I want that to be lighter. I want that to be at this level. One thing I did on livestream actually was I made a honeycomb farm. So now it's not the most efficient thing in the world, but I have gotten a lot of honeycomb from it. And like I said, that would be on my VOD channel. Just go look at it. It will be linked in the description of this video. Go look at it. I did a lot of streams on here trying to figure out redstone, and I got made fun of a lot. Also, you just heard it work then as well. Anyway. So I think the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to oxidize these stairs and slabs. Did I say oxidize? I meant I'm going to wax them. Which actually I did wax the first one off camera. So, yeah. Oh, actually it might have been on stream. I don't know. But I didn't get the achievement for it in the video. But yeah, I think that's on one of my streams though. Which, again, go subscribe to my VOD channel, or go follow me on Twitch. Oh yeah, see now, this is the one that I did. This is the first one I waxed. I was not meant to scrape that off, but oh well. Another thing I did with redstone is it looks very ugly right now. It did not look this bad on stream. I made a sugarcane and a bamboo farm, and I've since moved the sugarcane farm, which I'll show you all in a minute. But yeah, it's very simple the way it works. So basically, I had a sugarcane on this level and bamboo on top, and they were both three block tall things. So once the sugarcane and bamboo grew up 3 blocks tall, it would break them. And if I go into spectator here, you can see it's really simple how it works. It just grows up above the observers, which this one's actually about to. And then these pistons go off and they break it all at this level, and then it all gets picked up by the hopper minecart and put in this chest, which you can see here actually has sandstone in it. Has nearly 2 stacks of bamboo in it right now. It hasn't been running for very long. I just changed it from sugarcane and bamboo to just bamboo like 10 minutes ago or something now, so yeah. But 2 stacks is pretty good in that amount of time, I think. I also had to like change it so many times because just this redstone wire just wasn't working. I couldn't figure out how to get the pistons to fire, but now I have. And also, I've got a glowstone as well in the wall, which that block there is also meant to be glowstone, but clearly I messed up there. But yeah, that's just to make sure that the bamboo can still grow. And also another thing I've done is, you'll notice here, ran out of glass, you'll notice the creeper farm is gone, except it's not gone. I can show you what I did. So I actually started this off on stream. You can see there's just a hole here. I figured out how to get lighting in here. So now, for some reason, it all looks completely lit up. It's not actually all completely lit up. There's some things where I couldn't get the lamps to work and stuff like that. I mean, well, if I show you the redstone back here, someone actually, that was watching my stream, they actually suggested this to me, because the way I was doing it is I had a wire going up this staircase, and then going around each floor, connecting to, like, loads of redstone lamps. And now, doing it this way has meant that I can't have as many redstone lamps, but I've actually realised that the creepers don't spawn anyway, so I didn't actually need as many redstone lamps as I was using in the end, but yeah. And basically I just have four rows of redstone torches going up, and if they line up with a redstone lamp, then I'll have a bit of redstone dust being powered by the redstone torch. And also on some of them, it will light up the lamps, because, let me see if I can find an example. Well, actually, yeah, here's an example. The torch will power the block that this is connected to, which will then power the redstone lamp. So, yeah, and also, I have all of these trapdoors flipped, because if I turn off the lights, then they will flip back to normal, and that means that only creepers can spawn. Because I was having problems with turning off the lights, and it would flip the trapdoors, and then other mobs would spawn, and I accidentally killed a lot of snow golems by making that mistake. But yeah, because basically this farm was just getting too efficient. I'm not sure if I talked about this on my last video or not, but I have 4 double chests full of gunpowder, and all the hoppers are full of gunpowder too, every single one. So yeah, this was just getting too efficient. I needed a way to turn it off, so I did that. And also, actually, I can demonstrate it now. If I turn the lights off, then everything turns back on, which you can't actually tell right now. That is facing the wrong way, but you can't actually tell right now for some reason. I don't know why. It's acting like I've got night vision on. I don't know why it's doing that, but the lights are all off. Nothing's spawning, so I'm in spectator, but yeah, and that has messed up. Okay, so clearly there's still some things that I need to go through and fix, but mostly it works. Okay, I've spent hours today just working on this. I actually was going to do all of this on a stream or on a recording, but honestly, I just felt like getting it done. I also ran out of redstone a few times. I had to do a lot of strip mining. But yeah, so it's quite simple the way it works, even if I'm not that great at it. I didn't actually realise. I think some of the trapdoors just don't get powered. So yeah, but also once I finished that, I just thought, like, you know, it's so efficient anyway. I don't really need those extra layers. They kind of look ugly and they take up space, so I just got rid of the layers and I fixed the terrain a bit there, apart from on the outside, obviously. But yeah, so now that will have an entrance going out of it eventually, just like, well, not that side, just like the other sides here. So yeah, and also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I did move the sugarcane farm down here, which looks like it's been working, I think. Unless it's just out of my render distance, which I'm hoping it's not when I'm at the surface. Yeah, see, we've got 28 sugarcane. This one's a bit slower, but, you know, it still works really well. And I forgot to turn... Yeah, look, see, you can see it works, but I'm going to turn those lights back on until I have a use for all this gunpowder, because it is just too much. I don't have a use for all of this yet. And also, later in the video, I want to build a storage room and also figure out how to get pipes going from here. So instead of going into the chest, I'll have pipes leading from here, going all the way up to the surface, which will be somewhere in the storage room. I just use that as an example because that's already a water bubble elevator, because I'm probably going to have to use one of those. I'm going to have to figure out how to move items with one of these, which I'll probably do on a live stream. And it will be connected somewhere in the storage room, which will go on this big bit right here. I don't know if I've said that or not yet, but yeah, also, it does just look like... Is it the lunar clan? Hold on. I actually want... Another thing I did off camera, which my friend Boris the Wolf Gaming, actually taught me how to use, is Lunar Client, which I think is... here, lighting. There we go. Now everything's not super bright. So now, if I go in here, there we go. You can see it doesn't light up everything, but it lights it all up just enough. So that mobs don't spawn, which is just all I really need. So, yeah. Hello everyone, it's actually the next day in real life right now, and I've fixed the problems with the creeper farm. I figured it out. So let me just go into spectator and show you all. So basically what I figured out is on some floors, well actually hold on, it was floors near the bottom which was confusing me. On some of the floors I had blocks here that had redstone dust on them, but didn't actually need redstone dust on them, because I put redstone dust on the first couple floors. I went round, because these are all the ones that I dug out the circles for, and I went round and put redstone dust on every single block and redstone lamps on every single block. Just because I didn't realise that the redstone torches wouldn't work for every single lamp. And basically I left that redstone dust there and just got rid of the lamps, but then that also meant that the trapdoors were getting flipped when the redstone was powered. Because it was literally like right next to the block that the trapdoor's right next to. So it powered it through the block. So I thought it was doing that on every floor, so I flipped every single trapdoor. Which actually, and I forgot to flip this one back to normal, hold on. But yeah, so I just went through, and that's also why I have redstone dust in my inventory. I just went through and like double checked behind every single trapdoor and made sure that they were all flipped back the right way, apart from the ones with the lamps behind, because these still have power going to them, so they'll get flipped back to normal when I turn the farm back on and I turn the lights back off. So yeah, anyway, I think I actually missed quite a few trapdoors now that I'm looking at it. Okay, see, I should not be trusted to know how to do anything redstone related, because I clearly just cannot do it right for the first like 10 tries. This is just, yeah, okay, I think I've done it now. But anyway, talking about the gunpowder and the creeper farm, I'm gonna start building storage room, so it's time for another time lapse. There we go, and now the second build in this area is done, or well, nearly done. I made so many mistakes with this. I might fix them, I might not. I wonder how many you can figure out that I made just by watching the time lapse. Like, I had to go and break and replay so many things, and I think the main mistake I made that I haven't actually done anything about is these were meant to be spruce logs, not dark oak. I fixed them on the corners here. And I might fix them on the rest of the build, I might not, I don't know. But yeah, and I also didn't design a back for this or an interior yet, so I need to figure out how to do that at some point. But yeah. But anyway, so I think I might quickly try and figure out a back to it right now, because I've got like the shape, obviously, it needs to follow the shape of the glass. So I'd probably just quickly do that and then finish the roof, obviously, because that's going to have to go back. And yeah, and then I'll have to work out an interior for this as well, which I have no idea what I'm going to be doing for an interior, honestly. But yeah, I also, after I ended the time lapse, I added some small details like these stairs and trapdoors there and there. And also these slimes, I'm so done with killing slimes. I have to do something about them. They're so annoying. I hate them so much. I've killed so many slimes. Like, I don't think you realize how many stacks of slime balls I've probably like thrown away. Just because I already have so many stacks in my chest up there, and I've got like a stack of blocks of slime, I think. But yeah, also I had to break all the stuff around the bamboo, and I had to break the bee farm that was there as well. but I have shulker boxes here. That's the wrong one. I have the stuff for the bamboo farm and stuff for the bee farm, so I can just easily rebuild those, and I want to put them in here somewhere. I might dig out space underneath, but I think before I dig out anything, I want to get a beacon, which would mean a wither, yeah, just a wither. I'd have to kill a wither, so I need to get 3 wither heads. And I want to get looting on my sword before I try that, because I tried to get wither heads before, and I didn't get a single one. Actually, I think I might have got one. I don't know. I've got some heads up there, I think. But yeah, I want to get looting, but also I've named more of my items, and I've got just mending on more of my items. So obviously we've got the fish gills, the bat wings, you know, those I've always had. But we've also got the fish fins now, because I couldn't think of something leg related and fish related. But then I thought, I think sea creatures use their fins, like the ones with fins. I think they use them to move or something. I don't know. That could be completely wrong. But yeah, and then the salmon feet I've always had, and the fish scales. I actually forgot to put the at the start of that and that. I need to rename those two. And then obviously we've had the pickaxes and the fish spoon, but we've also now got the salmon slasher, which originally was the salmon killer, but then I thought the salmon slasher sounds cooler. So yeah, and we've got the fish shooter. I think I've always had that. So yeah, we don't have a name for this yet. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this. I think I got it from like an ancient city or something. I got this from end raiding, but yeah, that's just an update on my items. The axe is just a normal axe, which actually made this a lot more annoying to do, especially all the mistakes I made, which is why I haven't changed all that yet, because I really can't be bothered to mine all that with a normal axe. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna quickly work on a back to this, and then I might get started on the interior, and then I think that's gonna be it for this video. So, I'll see you all in a moment when I finish this. Okay, and there we go. I think it definitely looks a lot better inside here now. And also this, I know you can only see stone and gravel and seagrass right now, but in the future I do plan on like mining out all of that and terraforming the ocean, basically. But that will be very far in the future, because I'm still working on everything in here for now. But yeah, so I think I've got the interior mostly done, or well, like the looks done. I still need to get chests and actual storage in here, and I need to like finish that bit up there. It just looks bad up there. I need to do something about that. But yeah, and I think I'll have a pipe from the creeper farm coming in here, and I'll have one for gunpowder and one for sugarcane probably. And then I might have a similar thing here for slime, since these chunks around here are slime chunks. So yeah, talking about slime. But yeah, I might also go around and put like buttons around like these couple of chunks, because the slimes are like actually getting annoying now. I hate them so much. But yeah, we're also gonna have to make sure that we keep this place really lit up then as well, I just thought, because we don't want slime spawning in our base. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video though. I did quite a lot today. I did a lot of redstone on stream, which obviously isn't in the video, but you know, go look at those on my VOD channel and follow me on Twitch if I haven't already said that enough this video. I got another huge building done, which I didn't even have this whole half planned. I had the front of it planned, which I barely even knew what I was doing with that, and I had to go get like the materials, like the concrete powder and more logs. I had to get so many more logs. But yeah, also talking about the concrete powder, it turned to concrete in here because it's right up against the water. So yeah, I didn't really think about that, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I got this huge building done, which is cool. I think in the next video I'll be filling this in and then maybe building another huge building. But yeah, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then, you know, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.